and welcome to Stretford Paddock. We're here with another Paddock podcast. Joe's laughing in the background, but we're here with
Kieran. Yes, sorry.
Joe and Stephen.
We've got a Joe. We don't need a Joe.
Fake Englishman. I thought that
What we're talking about?
No, it doesn't matter. He
What's
calls
on
me a
the
fake
internet?
Irishman all the
Did
time.
Joe why? You fucking English, you dick.
I'm going to find out some dirt on you. Doesn't matter. Anyway, what have we got today, Alex? What are we talking about?
Football's cancelled forever. Well, April 30th.
Yeah.
It's going to be forever.
It's going to be forever, isn't it? Like,
April 30th is still well giddy and well far away at the same time, which is horrible.
that's not good, is it?
And we're about to go on lockdown, allegedly. The whole country, the whole nation. So it's going pretty shit at the moment.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know what the crack is. I'm upset about this April 30th. There's so much mystery about everything, but I don't know what we can do. We can also just chat about what could potentially happen after April 30th. You saying it's done? April 30th is quite...
It's too late, isn't it?
No, well,
Not gonna
I
get
think
it
they
done.
probably will try and get it in for April 30th, which does give them like 6 weeks from now to be able to, pretty much 6 weeks, like 5.5 weeks to be able to train, to make sure they get back up to speed.
Yeah.
Because like if they're going to start playing 3 games a week, they're going to need to be fit.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, this break, will it help him? Who's going to capitalise most from this break?
It might be us with Pogba and
Yeah,
Rashford.
yeah. Getting into the swing of things. Ollie having a couple months with them.
You go unbeaten on 11, though. You got to think that's going to hold some sort of momentum.
Yeah.
We were
Going
flying a
into
bit,
it,
weren't
like,
we?
yeah. I mean,
Absolutely
For
flying.
Lion.
I can't think of better mood around the club since Fergie's been here. Maybe I want to say, just
Big
that,
shout.
just
That's
that,
a big
it's a
shout.
big shout, but just the run of form and just the general
That's a crazy shot.
aura around. It's just after that City win, I know we were all saying we've never seen a kind of euphoric feeling quite like that since Fergie's left, and it just feels like everything is slowly. And then this is happening, and everything's just going back to shit again.
Come watch.
Share it, yeah, come watch it.
Go
I
on,
think it's
share
going to be bizarre. That's a big statement you made.
I know, but
Do
I've
you
just
want-
got the feeling.
April
I've got-
30th, we're not even going when it's April 30th.
No.
It'll be like, hopefully it's on telly, otherwise... I don't know, do I have to dress up like a referee and try and get in that way? What do you do?
There's no way they can say for sure that they're definitely going to, like, if this gets worse, they can't play it after April 30th. Like, there's no saying that this could get even worse.
Here's the thing. No one has got a pot of glue
No, yeah.
I've not asked you about your actual opinion on what you think is going to happen.
in terms of...
what, if it gets to April 30th again, if it gets pushed back a bit by bit, do you think the season should be finished?
Yeah.
I'm with you.
Absolutely. Now, obviously, people are like, it's just because you don't want Liverpool to win the league. Obviously, right? But also, by the same thing is, you can't start then impacting subsequent seasons. You have to draw a line under it. The reason of the June 30th date that UEFA came up with is because that's when a lot of players' contracts end. That's when a lot of the whole administration of the game goes from July 1st to June 30th. So there's a reason for that cut-off there, that if you can't complete them by then, you didn't complete them. So, I don't know. It's
I've seen
nothing's right, is it?
I've seen a couple of people saying that it's more important to finish this season than it is to start next season,
I disagree.
which I don't get. You
On
have
one hand,
to.
I understand the reasoning, but I disagree.
Because it's one of them. If you try and finish this season like into the next season, now you,
No, that was a close one there. That was a close
What
one.
the fuck,
there.
Joe?
It's only a little cough on it, you know what I mean? I've done
Are
bigger.
you going to do a shot of that?
Why, what is it?
it's hand
500
sanitizer.
likes.
It's not hand sanitizer. Don't.
What is it?
It's soap.
Why did you-
It's funny when it's someone in the office, isn't it? But like when he's sitting on the podcast, it's not funny.
Where's the proper hand sanitizer, Joe?
We're running low. Oh, there is a little.
Just a
nice
little
There's a little
Square.
bit left.
He's
you
going to
come
come on
on,
and administer
come on,
it himself.
come on.
He wanted to come on all day.
Yeah, he
He
did.
did.
He's
He was
fucking
in
been
waiting
dying
for this.
He said he was going to chirp up the whole
Before,
time.
before.
Look at him.
You're not allowed to touch me.
Oh, look
Alright,
at
that's
that.
a bit
that's a
too
lot,
much what I
that.
make Alex there.
No, I don't think we should be sharing it.
Yeah, that's not how it works.
That's not.
Oh, no, he's done that.
No,
Fucking
no.
hell.
Jeez. Oh, right in my face. Lovely. He's done that.
What's just happened there?
I know. It's not
Bit
even
leaked.
Just
Friday.
happened.
It's not even Friday.
Did you see what
Right.
happened on Sky?
I got questions, lads,
Go on,
though,
go on.
because
Go on.
Bacola would not indulge me.
I'll indulge you.
Okay, of course.
We
That's what we're here
tried.
for.
Yeah, I mean, this is what we exist to do.
Yeah.
Right? And literally exist to do. And this is the last time we got drunk was this time last week.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Okay.
So, I want your all opinion. Let's do it individually, and I'll go with you, Kieran, first. We'll start there and we'll come this way
Yeah.
round. How out of hand does it get? But the day when they go, lads, we got it under control, and Boris goes, because he's fucking weird, isn't he? Get to the pub.
He will
Whatever
do
it
that.
is. Because he's got to do something like that. innit?
Yeah.
Get to the pub. Let's get them barrels sunk. Something like that. How out of hand does it get?
It is going to start off slow. We're not going to have the immediate bang, everyone's down the pub, because everyone's going to be still shitting
think
it
we
to
are.
go out.
Nah,
And then
right, 4 o'clock. So let's say it happens.
You think it's going to be instantaneous?
It's a
I'll
4
tell you
o'clock
this,
on a
I
Thursday.
wouldn't go.
Boris goes, get to the pub.
Here's what happens. There's a lot of musicians that need money. There's a lot of venues that need money. There's a lot of beer companies that need money. They're all going to put shit on, say, come through the doors, let's get fucking levered. That's what's going to happen.
Levered.
There's a lot of bands that have not played for
Levered.
months. There's a lot of people who've lost money on tours.
They will have to make up the money quickly, to be fair.
Levered.
You're telling me if the bar goes like that, bang, there's not a band that can get set up at the arena and go fucking through the
Just
doors.
like 1, 2, 3.
Exactly.
That day's going to be, they're going to go.
Chaos.
We've gone down in cases as of today. That'll be it. Doors open, everyone out, straight in.
No, not
that'll
just
be
that
it.
we've gone down in cases. Like
be it.
it's under control.
Are you
I don't
making
know.
it up, or is that-
They're not
No,
got a
that's the day it's
vaccine,
gonna happen.
but like that, we've gone
That's
now.
what's
We've gone
happening in
something
Wuhan.
like we've gone 7 days without a new infection. We think we've got it. Get to the fucking pub. How out of hand does that weekend get?
It depends how much people are drinking behind closed doors, because I think that could get heavy. I think you're
Yeah,
going
but
to get to a point where you're
we
just
all
going to
know.
go in,
Like I have a room at home, not every night, but like,
but it's going to be every night now.
but like, yeah, maybe I'm
And now I'm not driving
Amazon
for
are
the
doing
next
deliveries
6
and
weeks.
stuff. Well,
Why
exactly.
are you
Yeah, 'cause
not
that's my
driving?
big thing.
Because you can be stuck in your house. Why would I drive
Oh,
anywhere?
right.
Can't go out anywhere.
You can go
Right.
for a run.
Is that a Galaxy
Yeah.
weekender or what?
It's
Is
gonna
that
be
just
unbelievable.
go out
excited.
until your money runs out? Which
And
probably
weirdly, I
going to
don't
be really
think
fast.
people
I
expect
think.
it to come into Monday either. Monday will be, I think, just going to carry on. Hopefully, the sunshine might be out as well.
I'm going to make it a personal challenge. The best I ever did was Magaluf for a mate stag do, and I did 3 days with probably about 2 hours sleep, right? And I was a fucking nuisance.
Yeah,
And I reckon I'm going to try and beat that.
yeah, we can all beat it. We could do it. We're popping live now and again as well during the 3 days.
No, we're not going live. We are not going live, are we? No, we're not. Stop saying
Joe's going
yes.
live.
No, we're not. We can be filming. We can be filming, but we have to have a designated editor that's only a bit drunk, right? Otherwise,
Scamming.
yeah, shit, yeah, because we know what he's
Because
like.
he just put his hand up, by the way. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Patterson just
I'll
put his hand
volunteer.
up.
That is-
I won't be that
Hang on,
drunk,
yeah.
ever.
You don't fancy a late one?
No.
Comment saying,
Go on to the same
people
Joe
aren't-
squirted on Joe.
People aren't happy that we're sat so close together, but
I think you'll all get levered.
We're all hand sanitized up though.
Yeah, yeah.
Almost over hand sanitized. Cameron's been playing with it all day. By it, I mean hand sanitized.
What?
So we're all kind of clean, I think, as clean as you can be.
Don't take me out of my fantasy. I'm really just.
Can you imagine if it
projecting
coincides
forward.
with the football coming back somehow? So let's say on the Tuesday, Boris says, looks like everything's good to go, and it's going to slowly kind of.
Can
a
I
few
one-up
people
you?
go out
Can I one-up
instantly.
you?
Go.
Right, so all these games are being played behind closed doors.
Yeah.
Right. United on the Tuesday.
Yeah.
We got through from the semi-final to the Europa League final, and
Yeah.
they said that's going to be on the Saturday.
Yeah.
The Thursday,
Yeah,
Boris
yeah.
says, get to the pub, lads.
Yeah, it's over.
Right,
It's
we
over.
start drinking Thursday. We go through into Friday.
it's over.
We just have to make Saturday night to watch United be crowned Europa League champions of the world, and then we just fucking fade away on
Yes.
Sunday.
That sounds like a plan, to be honest.
Oh my
that sounds almost too good to be
What
true.
about
as it
FA
probably
Cup
is.
final against City, which could happen?
Oh, we don't.
On the
Like-
following Wednesday
on the
after the
following Wednesday.
European. Right, well, now we've got a fucking party, haven't we?
now
We're
you've
talking like 6-day session.
What do you think?
Odeon starts letting people in for free.
Oh well, no,
watch on the
no,
phone.
whoa, not Odeon,
Yeah,
son.
yeah,
It's
they will.
View.
Because
Team
it's
View
just
over here.
View, let
Team
everyone
View,
in
Team
View. Come
Odeon.
on in.
Some
Are they
people.
shut, by the way?
They are shut. Everywhere shut. Doesn't stop
Because
me
they'll
being
just
brought in
make-
for cleaning shifts on Saturday.
Because they just make all
What are
the
you
money
cleaning
on the
up?
fucking
Deep
popcorn,
clean
don't
the
they?
fucking place
you have to go
because they have to
full
they have
suited
to
up?
stick us in. They're not gonna hire a
you have to
professional
go
cleaning
full
company.
suited up?
I'm probably no. They
Massive
told us we
lot.
don't have to wear our uniforms, so I presume there's probably
They're
some
gonna
sort of
be- you're gonna be in,
hazmat
like,
suits.
full-
You'd imagine.
Full body
Don't
card.
sack me,
Bring
please.
us one
I need the
for
money.
activities.
Don't sack me.
I will. I'll try.
If
Please
there's
don't sack
hazmat
me.
suits, please get us. one
It
for
would fit in well with
activities.
the aura of this office. I'm pretty sure a hazmat suit would be used more than once on a video. There's definite reusable value in this.
Yeah, you could meet that girl tonight.
No, not her.
No,
Eyebrows are raised.
No.
People ask when your room's coming out. Probably try coincide it with when everything gets the
I
thumbs
don't
up.
think they're going to be making shit at the minute, are they?
No, probably not. I mean, it's worth emailing them and asking them. I still haven't got a name. Come up with a name.
What for the rum? You haven't come up with them. I thought it was rum. Well, no. I saw
Rum
McCullough suggested rum chums. I don't think that really. Maybe not. Spiced housing.
Different meaning in Piccadilly.
Yeah, that's true.
Mute this person.
Yeah, House and Spice.
He's just right.
He's just being okay.
Right, what else can we talk about United wise?
Positive
now.
as well, something positive because we're all a bit depressed, aren't we?
Yeah.
Odion Ighalo, he might be staying. I've heard
I like that.
from one or two
I
people.
like it a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, he's had more of an impact than Alexis Sanchez on
He's
a
mint.
quarter of the
To be fair,
wage.
mate, I think I've had more impact.
Yeah,
If the season
it
goes
doesn't
on
matter.
for a bit longer, might Sanchez come back for the final couple of games?
See, this is it. This is why I think that June 30th
Forgot about
cut-off
that.
exists.
Yeah, but then Igalo's got to
Chris
leave.
Smalling.
If
Yeah.
Sanchez comes in, Igalo's
That's the
got to
rule.
leave.
One in, one out. It's like 42s on a fucking
Yeah,
Thursday.
yeah, one in, one out.
Rumchester.
Rumchester, that's a good one.
Rumchester. Oh.
That's definitely been used before. Rumchester, that sounds so obvious that must have been used for a run before.
You can
Rumchester.
only Google it.
We can only Google
I
it.
wanted Howson's special brew because you can't just have Howson's brew because that's a tea.
Yeah.
Two shot.
Yeah,
Okay.
true. Yeah.
What?
Oh, there you go.
Rumchester.
There we go. We've hit it. Rumchester. What do you think?
Rumchester.
No,
It's
possibly.
not bad. It's not bad, but it's not great.
Why don't you go house and a special brew then? What's stopping you there?
Because it sounds like what
Check your Instagram.
people drinking parks.
What was happening?
No, special brew is like you have a
Just,
cup of
yeah,
tea,
no,
you're
that's
feeling a
it.
bit, it's a Friday night, you don't want to go a little bit in the tea just before you go to bed.
You're putting rum in your tea.
No, some people do. Like
Who?
a specialty, a bit of whiskey
What?
rum in your tea. Yeah.
Whiskey and rum in your tea?
No, whiskey or
You're
rum.
having both
Maybe if
whiskey
you're
and rum
having
in your
fun.
tea?
Maybe if you're having fun, you have
Fuck,
whiskey.
yeah,
Are you
and
putting
rum.
milk in it as well?
I'll say
A
that.
dash of milk. A
dash of
yeah.
milk.
I'd never had an Irish coffee before. Don't like it, but I'm still like, yeah, I'll try it.
Irish coffee's alright, but I'm
What was an Irish coffee? Because that sounds so bad. I've never had an Irish
coffee
coffee.
with whiskey
Well,
and
to be
it's
fair,
green.
most Englishmen don't know what an Irish coffee
Yeah,
is.
because like I hate coffee as well, which doesn't help. But
Which doesn't help.
which doesn't help.
Did you do a
But
tea
yeah,
version of that? Is it an Irish tea?
No, I don't think so.
you
No, I
can
don't
put a
think
bit.
so.
I've heard definitely people put a bit of whiskey
What
in
about
it.
because
Whiskey
like
and tea.
Long Island seems like the place to go for a brew.
Yeah.
Iced teas, man.
5 shots in that.
They
Lot of
do.
stuff for a long
Absolutely
arm.
belling.
something bad.
Long is.
Yeah.
Long is. So if your missus ever takes you out to a cocktail place and you're like, for fuck's sake, I'm paying £7 for it. I got a lot of fucking pineapple in a mug. Like,
Yeah, no.
£7's cheap nowadays,
I
you
had a-
know.
it is.
I had
I'm
a-
old.
See,
Right, so
Joe, isn't it cheap nowadays? He's nodding.
it's a tenner in it. Let's be honest. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a tenner everywhere. you go.
the dry ice.
Yeah. You get in the theatre, aren't they?
get
Like,
in the
fuck with
theatre.
a sparkler, mate. I'm not arsed. Just give it a fucking drink.
Shut up.
But
I had a Mai Tai when I was over
What?
there.
shut it.
Sailor Housen.
I had a
Not so.
I had a Mai Tai when I was over there. Now that
What's in a Mai Tai?
a lot of alcohol. It was a
Cool.
lot. Just
Mai
like
Tai?
Mai Tai, yeah.
Why are you laughing when you say
I
that?
don't know.
What was that one I had in Cane and Grain? Because I went the other day.
You mean the petrol infused thing that you had in Cane and Grain?
Yes, right. I went the other day into the same bar, the upstairs bar. Because what's that? It's got Science and Industry upstairs, isn't it?
I
Yeah.
don't know. But
Where they do
you've
the
got to
ribs.
remember
Very
that
nice
night. You
ribs.
just went to the lad and
Very
went,
nice.
I like rum, and you were steaming, and you kept asking for ribs. I think he wanted to just kill you. So I just think he went,
6 of them.
that,
Because it was like a fuck off big chunk of ice,
And
and
then-
then it looked like a glass of Coke, but it was just rum.
And I'm ribbing it.
No. I was asking for ribs. I was
I
asking
kept
for ribs. That much that guy got bored of me asking for
Nice.
ribs and tried to kill me with rum, I think.
He
Really?
definitely tried
But
to
he underestimated how fat I am, and being fat is like a superpower. And he just didn't touch sides until I went outside, and then I know I was taking like 4 steps forward, 3 to the right, 1 backwards before I was getting in. It was a long walk to the station.
Did you ever have a head fucker during your exploits in Greece as a younger man? Did you ever have one of them?
Sounds about right.
They're about like something like 15 shots, and you get a free shot with it to add insult to injury. But it's
Why'd you
fucking.
get a free shot?
I don't
Why
know,
did you
I
Do you know
mean-
what? When you go to all these lads, all these 1830s, Amalia and stuff like that, why did he give it you in a plastic? Why is all the shots that they give you in a plastic bottle?
In case you absolutely smash it or you drop it, because you think about it, people
No,
are
that's
going
not a bad
barefoot
shout,
as well. You know, smashing about places, and because you're allowed to like
Health
drink,
and safety.
you're allowed to do
Always.
anything in those
That's
nightclubs.
first.
Drink,
But
smoke,
also,
anything.
They
Safety
grab the
first.
stuff off the back for you and pour that straight in your mouth sometimes.
Yeah.
It's just like
They won't be doing that
places-
anymore with this virus knocking around, eh?
No. 2 metre
I
distance.
tell you what. Lads' holidays, they took a kick in this year.
Yeah, big kick in.
I still think you'd have the. Well, you see that clip of all those teenagers in the States down in Miami on spring break? That everyone's kicking up
Yeah,
about.
they
There's
will.
definitely going to be some numpties who are going to.
Phone
Well,
parties about
Benidorm's
the
already
day.
full of the
Well,
old
no,
ones.
to be
Oh,
fair,
God,
I
that was
think
awful.
They've closed bars in Florida now.
Yeah.
They've literally just said, you can't come in.
Phone
Even in
parties are
Miami.
done.
Even in Miami.
Phone parties are
They're done.
they're amazing about how shit they are,
Yeah,
which makes them amazing again.
yeah, true.
like a roller coaster.
But they're done.
I never quite scraped the bottom of the barrel for phone parties. Did boat party, which is like a paint party, but never quite phone party.
What? Hold on, you went way too quickly. You did a boat party, which is like a paint party, but
No,
you've never done a phone
I did a
party.
boat party, which was a paint party, but never a
So you had a
phone
paint party on a boat.
I did a paint party on a boat,
Right.
but not a phone party. I went that the backwards
Any
way
more
completely.
fingers? What the fuck's he on about?
What's a paint pie?
where you throw like what do they call it in India?
Here we go.
Oh,
In-
the
Run or die.
This will be
Is it
fun.
Run or Die?
No, but they
it's
throw
a Holly
paint.
Holly Festival. There you go. It's like that, but just with a load of pissed up teenagers throwing paint at each other, dry paint essentially.
What's the tomato one in? Is it Pamplona?
That's the tomato thing, yeah.
Isn't that the
don't think
Bulls
that's
of
a part-
Pamplona?
It's not really part of
gaff,
it, is it?
similar gaff, I think. There's a tomato festival where basically you just get like they drop off like
La Tomatina.
Stop shouting at me.
yeah, fuck
Yeah,
off,
mate.
Joe.
Our podcast.
Where they all throw tomatoes at each other. That looks like a good giggle.
That is the same place with the bull running.
I think it's the same gaff.
A bit mad up there.
Pamplona's there, yeah.
Yeah.
When
I want to go now.
Can I
Like,
ask-
all my mates are pussies and they didn't want to come.
when we're building the Lego off Wish, when are we doing that?
Oh, well, we have to get turbo drunk, don't we?
I'll build Lego.
Going for
Yeah,
that.
yeah, we just got
It's
it.
3,800 pieces.
And it's when I mean
Fucking
the
hell.
piece of like, yeah,
What?
Yeah, well, we
What
didn't
is
buy
it?
Lego.
What's
We
the-
bought Wego.
What's the thing you're trying to build?
Old Trafford.
Oh,
it could take us days,
Nice.
and it's definitely.
Fuck off, Joe. So
When
doing
you
that
can
with your
start
shirt-
talking now, Joe. Joe,
Yeah,
can I
when
tell
we're
you,
building
it's
the Lego.
nice this, right?
Don't careful.
What?
It
But
was-
I've done already.
Has he had a smash already, him, or what?
No, mate, I've not drank since. I'm not drinking for Lent. It's nice,
That's a very good Catholic thing to do.
but it's all right.
He's
I
slagging
wouldn't have
it.
paid a tenner for it.
Joe McGrath slagging Joe Smith's
He's paid a tenner.
extortionately expensive Peru as a Peruvian.
It's not
On that-
expensive. 10 quid for 500 grams is actually about as good as you're going to get anywhere.
What's wrong with instant?
Oh, Jesus.
What's wrong with instant?
These podcasts are about
10 quid
the
for
people that are
500
on it,
grams.
so
Trying to hard
no.
to.
I don't know about that.
On that note, when will football return? You think?
I don't know. I don't know because we are nowhere near. Like they're talking about like 80% of the country's going to get infected and 250,000 are going to die. Well, there's like what 1,000 died, something like that. It's not even, is it? It's 100 in
It's
it.
a lot of time.
There's a couple of thousand infected and 100 died. Well, that's a lot of people to get infected and a lot of people to pass away. Like, if that's what they're honestly projecting, that's not just like worst case shit everyone up projections. That's a long fucking way off. We are nowhere near that. We've got to hit exponential growth. Is what we've got to hit. I honestly don't want to hit that, but like if that's what they're talking about, we're miles away from that.
Yeah.
We're only at the getting your nuts tickled phase of fucking this thing.
I won't mind getting my nuts tickled.
Get missed.
I think you speak for everyone here. I was going to say as well, then you see that on Sky Sports with I think you were talking about earlier, the Dama Chef thing, literally about voiding the season for Liverpool. And like they start attacking them and stuff. Well, not attacking them, but they kept cutting them off.
Physical.
That
No,
would
but
be
they kept-
entertaining. Now that would be Sky I would watch, but no, they just kept cutting them off and just being.
kept
You see
saying
that
daft.
carry on?
Just take a game of everyone to make
What
it
the fuck
level.
does that mean?
No,
Take a game, but that was the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Taking a game off everyone.
But
Like
you-
what game? Like
Yeah, which game? Because I've played all one half of the season and half of the other half, and there's my style might clash with all of these teams. Excellent, I might win them all. I
here's,
don't know. Liverpool have lost 4 in the last 6.
here's a question as well. Do you think they can finish the Premier League and not finish the European competitions, and that be fair? Because for
No.
me, like United, have had Europa League. They've kind of put eggs in a bit of their basket,
Correct.
saying they want to do
Yeah.
that. That's where they're going to get in the
Sheffield
Champions
United
League.
haven't been hindered by
Sheffield
that.
United haven't. Leicester haven't. United's done that. If you stop the Premier League and United finish 5th or 6th, which could
It's
happen,
just not right.
it's not fair.
just
You
right.
finish that,
You've got to get it done. They've
you've
got
got
to
to
get it
finish
done.
everything.
They've got to get it
Finish the
done.
cups.
United could
I don't think
potentially
they have
got
to finish the FA Cup.
Of course they do.
80
Why?
because it's
Because it's
European
affected-
competition for someone.
Yeah.
it's only
Europa League,
Premier
but
League
like
teams I
Europe-
think left in it, isn't
You
it?
can give someone
Norwich.
the FA Cup.
Yeah, I suppose.
Norwich, that could be a big thing for Norwich.
Yeah.
Yeah, just give it him.
Don't work like that.
I just
See, this
sack
is,
the FA
this is
Cup
what that
off,
whole
just give it him.
shiny headed fellow was talking about. You can't just decide to arbitrarily award European qualification
Yeah,
and titles
no.
to people. They have to be achieved, and they have to be achieved over a 38-game season. Them's the rules. Liverpool could play 3 ineligible players in their last 3 games and have a points deduction. That's all possible within the FA rules. They could get a points deduction or something from any other sort of rule thingy. You can't just give them the title until they've won a title.
It's weird that the rule book was never written with this sort of case scenario in mind.
It's not
They
completely
seem
impossible
all-
to happen. Like
they
some-
seem all baffled by it.
Well,
And
yeah, to be fair.
thought they might have put some
Yeah, it should be
plans
something
in
about,
place.
like, natural
If
disaster or
something like
something.
this comes away and it wipes the season off, they
Even
look
war, why is it not about
absolutely.
a war being
yeah,
there? Because war previously stopped the sport.
they look absolutely baffled by everything, and they should have this in place because there's so much riding on it, and everyone should know. Oh, we should know now if the season's paused. We should know where we're going instead of all these questions and the big CEOs getting
Joe's
loaded
causing
on
the
it.
questions is that people don't know. They can't tell you when this is going to come back.
Yeah.
No, on one hand, I agree with trying to finish this one before even starting the next one, because if nothing comes in, how do you even begin to start next season? Like, if it was a world war, like,
Harsh.
what it's at.
Is that me?
That's harsh, that.
Yeah, that's me.
Well, it's not me,
Well,
is it?
there's no one on that side of me, is there? Let's be honest. So,
I've never been called that before.
Oh,
and my
Even
manking
D.
career came out here just as it kicked off work. Being off work and staying in as much as possible defo helps watching your videos and streams.
That's
Cheers,
quite
lads.
nice.
We will be keeping going, even if there is any sort of lockdown enforced or otherwise.
In some way, shape, or form.
Howson's Barrel, I do like Howson's Barrel. Does, yeah, which is not a bad thing. And maybe
Sounds
that's
like what?
my belly.
Oh, your belly.
Yeah, you didn't miss it.
The artwork would be easy, wouldn't
Yeah. Anyway, the
it? Him just in a barrel like that.
if we get contained, forced or otherwise, we've already started like taking home a camera and stuff to try and make sure that we can make content. Joe's going to bring you the news. Alex is going to text something. We can all do Google Hangouts to do a podcast still.
Yeah.
What will this lockdown entail, though? Maybe I'm a bit behind everyone and not clued in, but what will a lockdown actually entail?
think
No
it's just
going
staying
outside.
You can only
yeah.
go to the shops to get food.
Kind of like what
Go for a run.
Italy. No chance. No chance.
I like running now.
Are you a runner?
I think I'm
Have you
gonna
got the
start
running
doing
book?
I generally fucking am mint at running.
I'm going to start running.
Fucking am mint at running. I do.
Are you out on the pavement? Or are you on a treadmill outdoors? Or no?
But yeah, what I do is bring my treadmill outdoors and
And that's exactly what I was on about.
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Bit of fresh air with it.
Yeah, nice.
Fuck
But
me
without
outside,
actually
though.
Joe, when he
to
said
move.
I'm in a running, I just got bad Bert Kreischer vibes.
Was Bert Kreischer bad at running? Is he?
No,
Oh, he's a-
motherfucker's done marathons and he's fat.
Yeah, how is that? Because doesn't he always do that sober
offense
October
taken,
with
no.
Joe?
Just
But he
get
always
invited on
seems to every time I
podcast,
see him on
have a
telly, he
chat.
seems to be like the same build.
Yeah.
Friends
I'd
with
say.
like come safe space, loads of nice chat, and just get ripped the shit out of me for running.
We're going to rip you because we like you.
I'm really good at
So if we don't
running.
like you, I just don't
got a
talk to you.
question.
I made something about Stretford Paddock 100-meter run. Let's see who can do it quickest.
I wonder who would be
I
the
probably
quickest
could do
in this
anyone
lot.
I
in the
reckon
stream.
it would be.
Don't say it.
What was your question, Alex?
I've got a question for you.
Yeah, go on.
You've said on a stated podcast that Thursdays are as good as Sundays.
Oh yeah. Thursdays are great.
Thursdays aren't as good as
Today's
Sundays.
Thursday. Let's all have a nice day.
Thursdays are better than Sundays.
What?
Yes, Thursdays here. We're such
No.
do you want to just
No.
chill out? This is our moment.
No.
Thursdays are better than Sundays. I've got a new podcast, by the way. Thanks for reminding me of the podcast. It's called the Premium Podcast, where we rank stuff.
Do you know 9 times you
you-
said
you-
you're just going to come in here and do it, and can we do it? And I'm like, yeah, and then you don't turn up.
Because I'm always ill. I'm
Ill?
not that ill. I'm just fucking.
Hence the cough earlier.
Oh, don't worry. It's more up here, mate.
It is.
I've
It
not
It
listened
didn't
to
get
that one
premium.
yet.
It didn't get premium. It got good.
it is considered
So,
a premium
just listen to
supermarket,
the
though.
full
I think.
episode.
By you?
That's just it is, though, isn't it? Morrison's
So what we do is you
considered-
rank stuff. You've seen all the rank before. Yes, it's a really big idea that's already on YouTube. But we thought, fuck it, let's do a podcast.
I did see.
Days of the week.
Days of the
Thursday.
week.
Where you putting it? Premium, good, average, or must try add. Thank you.
Premium.
Premium.
The only premium days are Friday, Saturday.
Well done. Have you listened to the podcast? Have you listened to the episode? That's what we put Friday. Saturday.
But
Why haven't you listened?
I listened to the first bit.
Oh, where do you think Sunday goes?
Sunday below Thursday.
what? I don't.
Wow.
Thursday's pretty
Sunday
bad.
goes below
Third-
Thursday.
Thursday, and
I thought he wasn't on this.
Yeah, but think about like Super Sunday, like and all those things that
Yeah, but
happen
you're back
on
to
a Sun-
work the next day.
Oh, yeah, because they happen at the moment.
Yeah, but that's but the thing is, what you're bringing there is you're bringing in Monday to influence your Sunday.
Well, it
That's-
does.
Your mood
No,
on
it
Sunday
doesn't.
is
No, it doesn't.
your mood
got
on
very
Sunday is
good.
influenced
Monday's
by
a shit
what's happening on
'cause
Monday.
not only that is you're hungover from having a fucking belter of a
You
Sunday.
can't take Monday in isolation from Sunday. Rum
Sunday that we didn't hear where we watched the Tranmere game was a fucking great day. Monday
And-
after
All right?
wasn't great.
No?
There's not saying
But that
any
doesn't
Sunday
mean that
can't be
Sunday-
Where
good.
we all put
We've moved down.
Wednesday.
I think Wednesday's the worst day of the week.
Really?
What? Why is Wednesday
We
the
said
worst day of the
Tuesday
week?
Because I feel productive on a Monday. I come in
you
full of
should
beans.
put premium
I get all my
podcast.
shit sorted. By Wednesday, it's all gone
Say
on pot.
Joe's podcast.
Well, it's like.
It'll be in the. We'll put it in the description.
Oh,
It's the best
well,
thing to
you
do.
just like-
Someone will do that.
Can we all agree Sunday is the worst day of the week, though?
Sunday.
No.
Sunday is
No,
like.
it's average.
You think it's average?
No, it's good actually.
No.
Sunday, I
Yeah,
think it's
it is
always
not
good. You,
having
actually,
it.
you do actually
I
get
think
a
it's
day
the
off.
worst, personally.
I was going to say something then, but I'll leave it for the group chat.
What?
I'll put it in the group chat.
He's putting it
Yeah.
in the group chat.
So, yeah, so it's called the Premium Podcast. It's on Apple and it's on Spotify. Listen to it if you've Tuesdays and shit. So do get it on all your podcasting devices. Thank you very much.
Sunday's a fucking belter of a
Oh,
day.
yeah, okay, I've got my phone.
You're in the fucking group chat.
I've got my phone.
Yeah, but I don't want you to read it out on air, so don't worry about it.
No, I'll leave it.
Oh, that's tight.
It's fair though.
Who is that?
I'm alright.
It's fair.
Universally right.
Don't worry about it. Don't you worry about it. Don't you worry about it.
I know, and that's why.
I love you.
I like.
Because he does fuck all on a Tuesday.
Yeah, I bet he does. He does fuck all while I'm here. I bet he's turbo fuck all.
Yo, do you miss
Professional level of fuck all.
To be fair, do you know
Fuck all.
what? Today he's been secretly productive.
I know. It's
Yeah.
still,
Which is
still,
annoying.
It's still been objectively fucking obtrusive as well.
Yeah.
We did coming out
Argumentative.
on Friday. We did cuisines, right? What's in the premium tier?
In terms of what? We're talking like.
No, you can't say Nando's.
It's only like.
Portuguese is premium.
Portuguese.
It's only like French, Italian.
Yeah, French, Italian, Indian's premium.
Right, here's
The
a
problem is though, you have
I've got
dodge. You can have.
Chili's though. We didn't do chili. We did the 12. We did Indian, Chinese, Greek,
Right,
Italian,
okay.
Spanish.
Right, okay.
See, I think
Now,
Greek
I
steaks
like
are-
the
Thai.
Chinese,
I
but
love English food like
listen.
Listen, I
Shut
think
up, you're not on
Steve's
the
gonna
podcast. I'm going to say something that's going to affect everyone here, right?
Listen to Steve.
When you say a nation's cuisine, are you taking their primo, or do we have to take it as a whole?
Take it as a whole. We've got to
Okay.
take it as a whole.
China's nowhere near the top then.
Well,
Them
yeah.
motherfuckers eat dogs.
And let's get the bat thing.
And the
kind
bat
of like
yeah. And
it's
that
made
wet
things
market
bad at the
is
minute.
gross. Now, no, I'm not taking it back. Right? This morning, no, I'm not. I'm going deeper. Right? I'm going to double down.
Allegedly.
This morning, no, no,
Can we say that? No.
I saw a man
Can we say
cooking
allegedly?
a dog in a wok, and he was basting it, and the dog was yelping. For starters, why did the dog not jump out? Also, right.
Also, where are you
But, like,
seeing this stuff
what the
like this?
fuck
Where is
this?
this?
Where are you seeing
Someone,
stuff
well,
like this?
Anyway, where
someone
we-
said
where-
a comment I don't agree with.
Where are we putting
But the video
Italian?
was horrific.
Where are we putting
Well,
Italian?
where is the worst of Italian? What's the worst
No,
of
Italian all around.
Italian
It's
food, just-
unbelievable, isn't it?
There's no bad.
You can have really bad Italian though.
Italian, yeah, but that's,
But that's
not
not-
American
that's-
Italian.
you ever
They've
had-
spun it.
Have you ever had cornbread? That's Italian.
Is that not
Yeah, but have you ever
American?
had pizza? You fucking have a day dedicated.
That's
to
American!
it. Is it four?
Really is.
Not good.
Really
pizza.
not.
I think pizza, as he knows it, is
Well, then
American.
you've
Because you
basically
can
got
get
the Italian-
Neapolitan traditional pizza.
No,
or you
I
can
Who
get
like
likes
both, but let's be
pasta?
honest.
Huh? Everyone. Premium.
Except the gluten tolerance.
Gluten
Huh?
intolerance.
Yeah, gluten-free pasta is really taken off for these ones.
Yes,
They've got
apparently it's
the
good.
ingredients down to a T.
No, they aren't.
I think no, they have.
No, they
No, they have.
aren't.
No, they have.
Delicious.
now. Most pasta now is
Nice.
gluten free.
No, it
Most?
isn't.
That's a bold
Most.
claim.
And most.
The gluten's my
So
favourite.
that's a lie. He's like Alex
The
is lying.
gluten
on
is
the-
my favourite.
Alex is lying on the podcast.
Is a premium tier thing to do.
Okay, Indian, is that going premium?
I don't know because you can
Again,
have really
because,
bad
like-
Indian
Let's just
food.
pick the best of.
Yeah, it's alright. Let's just pick the best of. You're the best Indian.
Are you on this podcast?
Yes.
Fucking sounds like it.
Fucking go set your own.
You're not on this podcast either. Shut up.
Japanese?
No,
Never had it really.
no,
Yeah,
raw,
like a
raw
Wagamama's.
food.
Yeah, but
No, I actually
Sushi's good.
actively do not like Wagamamas.
Mexican.
Look, can we finish on
I
that?
tell you
pretty-
what.
No,
I
it's
tell
low.
you what.
Mexican's low. You can cook a good Mexican at home, mate.
That's not
Enchiladas.
That's not
Burritos are just.
burritos.
How about
are
everyone
up
not with the
there.
mic? Shut the fuck up. How's that for an idea?
Mexicans
Burritos are
all
up
of
there.
Mexicans mint.
Mexican is good.
And the fact that you can make it at home doesn't make it a negative for me
No.
at all.
Yeah, but when you're
It's one of the easiest
leading-
things to get good at.
Anyway, listen to the podcast anyway. See where we put it. Where do you
I
think,
see
where do you
that.
think we put British?
But the thing is, some British,
it's gotta be in the
like a
average.
Sunday roast, he's fucking belting.
Sunday roast.
Beans
it-
on
it's
toast.
average.
Is beans on toast British? I think
Yeah.
it is actually because I saw a video of an American trying it,
Yeah, yeah.
going,
Oh
"I
my
can't believe
God.
they eat this."
I
And
think
it's
it is
like,
considered a
A
British.
breakfast, fish and chips. That's what you kind of put in pies. A full English breakfast is that British? Yeah.
He realised that halfway.
Yeah, he
through
did.
saying
Yeah,
it,
he
didn't
stopped. He put his
And
head in his
now
hands
he
and he
does
went.
it.
Now he's laughing like he
I
realised
didn't
how
just mean the
stupid he is.
whole breakfast like.
It's not like fucking
Fuck off.
cereal. Not bad.
German sausage. Where are they from?
German food can't be high up on the list.
What?
No, you've
Oh,
got.
once you get into the cabbage and
Yeah,
sauerkraut,
that's
all
what
that,
I'm
I can get
thinking.
fucking
The
bit.
meats, yes. The veggies, not. No.
The French have had the day.
Have you ever had a pretzel and a pint?
At the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it not like life changing?
What do you mean? Why did it have to be at the same
Well,
time?
I've had a pretzel and I've had a beer. I didn't.
Have
know,
you ever combined the two?
I have combined
There's
the
your name for
two.
your rum. It's done. It's over.
For anyone, rum, fat boy rum.
Yes.
Right,
It's finished.
It's a great,
Henry,
it's a
you've
great
done it.
name. Well done,
Henry, you've done it.
Henry, if they accept that name,
You'll
we'll
get
send you a bottle.
Oh, you definitely. There's some of the mad shit you see on beer labels. Like you get away with quite a bit. I think with branding beer, to be honest.
fucking mint.
Greek food. Oh, Greek food's
Greeks
delicious.
up there.
Tom
Creamy.
says, just said there's a virus spreading. Heads up for everyone. Fucking hell.
Cheers,
Really?
mate.
Cheers,
Thanks
mate.
for that.
Amidst all the coronavirus.
What
that's
should I
amazing.
have for dinner?
What did you have last night?
I like these wraps.
Are they
Wraps.
Mexican?
Yeah, that tikka wraps. Did
Tikka
nice.
wraps.
Tikka wraps. Fusion.
Fusion. I might have a bit of something. Do you want to go for something? What are you
Greek
gonna
food. Something for everyone. I do like...
He may be biased though because
Good.
he is Greek though.
Good
Yeah, so
kebab. Good.
no,
Gyro.
just, yeah,
go?
yeah.
Gyro.
Gyro.
Delicious.
Yes.
Nice.
I like a good halloumi.
Oh.
That's Cypriot actually, not
Yeah,
Greek.
You could
right,
get him on for that. Steve, you could do a rum tier list. Straight into
Oh,
the
it's
podcast.
got a tier list.
Jesus, that's going to be messy. Absolutely. But yeah.
Yeah.
Which video do we do it on? Oh, I'm actually...
Mine.
I am going to be producing...
Mine.
Oh, right, yeah, cool. And it's also going to coincide with... I am going to be doing... so let me get this show out first. And I guess we're doing it at home. Luckily. Which is the Rundown.
Ah, the
Which is
rum.
going to be my own sort of current events thing.
Great
So
name.
there's fuck all sport to talk about.
And a lot of current events as well.
And there's a lot of current events. And the whole plan of it is I'm going to get half cut and then roll.
Is you
What could
allowed out of
possibly
school?
go wrong? What?
You allowed out of school?
Yep.
Or you gonna be a teacher? House and teacher house. That's great.
Not good.
Mr. House.
Mr. Housen.
Not fucking good.
What? Yeah. we
'Cause
should
it's
get
like-
some film, some of that.
There is people with a long fuse, people with a short fuse, and then there's fucking angry veterans with no fuse who ain't gobby little kids.
Where do you fall under?
I'll give you 4 guesses. So yeah, I might just get pissed and then just fucking like figure it out. Stupid. I'm sure they're gonna give me homework.
Yeah.
Someone saying Peruvian food is mint. I know Joe likes his Peruvian coffee, but don't know about that one. It's a bit risky.
But yeah, I think I'll do. Let me get an episode of the Rundown out.
Yeah.
And then I'll come do a rum tier list.
Yes, please. Look,
How
we can
many?
drink
How
rum
many?
whilst
How
we
many
do
sort
it.
of topics have you got on your? Or how many sort of like
Tears.
things have you got in your
We've got
tiers?
quite
Yeah?
a lot. Oh, we've only got 4 tiers.
What's your tiers?
Premium, good, average, and must try harder. Because we don't like to say shit, although it is shit, but, you know, could affect brand deals in the future.
Can you give us a hint of where some of maybe one of those rums maybe is going to be off the top of your head?
Very disappointed in Manchester Still because the label's sensational. It's brilliant, isn't it? You've seen it. You've seen it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's the one that tastes like petrol and nearly killed us all.
Doesn't taste like petrol.
It is petrol.
I think it might be petrol.
Strong.
That's
Strong
definitely
rum.
in the must try harder. What was the others? Average,
Average,
good,
yeah, and premium. What's the premium one?
Salford.
Salford rum.
You are a fan of that rum. They actually tweeted you, didn't they?
They did.
The other day, yeah.
Really?
So, yeah.
I'm also a big fan of Bumbu.
So am I.
Okay.
Can you have
Bumbu.
more than one thing in the premium tier?
Yeah, of course you can. There's whatever you want.
I'd probably say something like Captain Morgan's in the good.
Yeah.
I would say.
Spiced or
Another one
normal?
I've got. Oh, what's the other one I've got? Oh,
What
Kraken.
was it? Yeah,
I've got
what
a
was-
Kraken in a fucking over the top ceramic bottle.
Nice. Is it good? Average?
Kraken black.
Premium?
Yeah. Captain Morgan's do a black one as well, which is pretty
Yeah.
good. That might go into the good, possibly even premium, because every time I've drank it, I've never just had a bit of it. I've had like half a bottle.
Yeah,
and
'cause
it's
you've got
fucking
more and more.
mint.
Surely Captain Morgan Spiced is like premium just because it's like the staple.
Yeah, maybe it is premium. Maybe we
But it's not
denounce it because we have too much of it.
Yeah.
Maybe that's just me.
Yeah. Maybe you need a break from it to realise just how good it is.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
do you know what? Even I think Bacardi do one and a Havana do one, which is a spiced version of theirs. Which
Ooh.
is,
The spiced Bacardi's up there. Definitely.
Lovely.
do I have to consume these while I'm
Yeah,
talking
we
about
all
them?
do.
Sweet.
We can have a big old chit chat. What's
It's
saying
a
here?
train day, I think.
It's a train.
It's either that or it's an interesting drive home day.
Be alright when the roads are quiet though.
Fucking banging, I'm saying.
Yeah. What should I get for my dinner? What are you having?
Don't know. It's my mother's birthday, so I'll probably have
Is
something.
your who?
My mother's birthday.
Happy birthday.
Where are you going?
We can't go out, can
Oh,
we?
yeah.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
So that's mine
We've
next
had
week
to
as well.
cancel Blake's naming ceremony.
Oh.
Which is like a christening if you can't really be arsed with
Isn't-
God and that.
I mean, she's had her name for a while now, hasn't it? Like over a year.
What would you do in the naming ceremony?
It's the exact same as a christening, apart from the fellow with the water.
It's about a year later as well, isn't it?
It sounds like a PC christening to me. Like,
PC.
Because you can't slap religion on things these
No,
days.
it's not that I don't want to slap religion on it. I'm just not religious. So it'd be hypocritical as fuck of me. So we didn't have a church wedding because
Fair.
we don't believe in it. So why would I have a christening? It was a conversation with my nana.
Oh, fair. Is she a Bible basher like every other nanny around the world? Is
Yeah,
she?
at Christmas and Easter.
Oh, fair.
And that's it.
Mine's a full-time one. I can say that.
Spiced rum for people that can't drink, apparently.
Is it though?
That's a load of shit. Happy birthday, Alexis.
Watch how
Ross as
fucking
well.
minging you get going shot for shot with me.
It's my birthday next week. I don't know what I'm going to do for it. Sit on my
reckon-
own.
Are you
Yeah.
giving an?
We'll do a Google Hangouts with it.
I'm just going to get absolutely...
Wankathon. Massive wankathon.
That's what Joe's going to do for his Late Night Live, I believe.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
I'm sure there'll be plenty tuning in for that.
Joe's going to have a... Wow.
Different thing.
Different.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Exactly the
But,
same
but yeah, what you think it is.
Yeah.
What a day. What a day.
This is shit, innit, with no sport.
Hey, shit. We were talking about wank.
There's some Aussie rules happening this weekend if you're interested in that.
Even
Is
the
I think we're all
rugby
gonna
league's
get
gone
into
as
it,
well. Even the rugby
Even
league's
rugby league's gone.
Yeah.
NRL's playing now in Australia. The Aussies have literally just gone, fag it, mate.
They've just had their bushfires. They're not arsed with like.
What was that
anymore hassle.
line, Callum? What was the line in that?
He can't
The
remember.
footy what? No, the line from what they said for the fixture list.
Footy will go on.
It was like that, yeah, but let me find it.
Footy will go on.
Here's what they said, mate.
If I do type
Footy will find a way.
Yeah.
Footy will find a way.
And they get big crowds at the footy as well, don't they?
Not
over
anymore,
there?
they don't. It's behind
Big,
closed
big.
doors.
Oh, is it behind closed doors? I'll explain.
What do you think about WrestleMania?
Oh, that's behind closed doors. Now you're getting onto the serious stuff now, Joe.
And it's over 2 nights now.
2 nights I've heard. That is
Wow.
seriously
Can you
underwhelming.
believe how wild
Seriously.
that's gonna
What's that?
be? WrestleMania.
Turkish lead's still on. Apparently.
Oh, he acts like he's not impressed by
Do you not like
WrestleMania.
WrestleMania?
Who's your favourite wrestler, Steve?
It's fuck, mate.
Your favourite's Rey Mysterio, spoken like a child who hasn't watched wrestling
No,
since
great wrestler,
2005.
great wrestler, great
Daniel
wrestler.
Cormier.
That's the literal
Favourite wrestler. Let's have a look at that picture there. Nice.
Oh, that's nice.
Where are these for everyone? What's that?
These are fucking belting, aren't they?
He's
Nice.
good at this, you know.
He is
You
good
should
at the
do this as your
photos,
job,
isn't
mate.
he?
We're on
Right,
about
shut up, Cam.
pictures that
You shit
producer
that
Adam has
episode
taken
three
Be
of
on
the
our
podcast.
social media
podcast.
soon.
Shocking. Oh, how convenient. Not asked. Go watch the Paddock FC stuff on House's channel. It's very good.
Yeah, please go watch it because it's not actually done all that many views.
I've had a watch.
Fucking
Yeah,
ruined
you're
it.
trying to inspire everyone. Alex's team
Trying to
talk.
fucking get everyone
Guys, we're
going.
shit, but we'll do all right. Come on.
We were
That's
shit.
how it.
We were a bit shit. Do you want a shirt?
Oh, we're gonna give him a shirt.
Giving me
Oh
a
yeah,
shirt?
you
I'll
get a
sell it like
shirt.
a motherfucker. Do a wrestling podcast. I'm not too
Watch the Turkish League and the promos off. Highly recommended. Is it though?
Turkish League's not bad.
Have you heard that
A lot of
John
good
Owen
old
McHale's
players.
been kicking off?
What's he?
Because he's still playing. He's like, I shouldn't be playing.
He probably shouldn't. I mean,
Yeah.
he shouldn't be.
Right, got some.
Hang on, we've got some
He's
merch.
getting more
Nice.
merch. He's gonna plug the merch.
Plug the merch.
Thank you. Nice.
We've got
How
these,
many
but with
XLs have you got of these?
Got mugs.
If you want to get into the comments and the description and check it out, we've got mugs, we've got shirts, this training kit. There's some t-shirts and stuff in there as well.
The detail on the
Get us a
sleeves
hat.
is the massive bit. Look at the little bit of
Snapback.
Umbro on the sleeves, mate. Look at that.
Look at it. It's man-child.
Oh, nice.
Fucking good at that. For your head.
Buy that hat, kids, and you could look as cool as Stephen Howson.
Fucking Joe on the side.
Yeah, loads of people actually have bought it. Did you get the hat?
Innit?
With a thing on?
His face on a mug, and he's there.
Nice.
Oh my god, it is.
I'll tell you about who's having one of them mugs soon.
It's good.
Oh, the still coffee in
Have
it.
you got any XLs of these?
We go up to
we do.
triple XL, I think.
Double.
Double XL.
Right, are we done?
I think we are done.
I think we are fucking done, aren't we? Keep tuning in, please, and help keep the channel alive.
Buy
'cause,
merch.
Buy merch.
Yeah, buy some merch. It's all in the bottom.
It'll get better before it gets worse.
Well,
There's a worse before it gets better. Either one of them.
Big
It's-
final words from Cameron.
Kieran.
Sorry,
I'm almost
Kieran.
insulted, actually, to be
Hold
honest.
on.
Almost
Hold
insulted.
Is it weird that Cameron Diaz is called Cameron? You've not thought about that, have you?
Are you
It's
turning that
Americans,
up?
though. They
Are
call
you turning that brighter?
Cameron.
Because I can't
Gwyneth
see
Paltrow named a kid Apple.
Yeah, but she's not. What?
What's the weirdest
Yeah, weird
celebrity
names.
kid name you've heard?
Kim
North.
Kardashian, was it
North.
Northwest? Come on. That is fucking ridiculous.
What's their other
That's
kid called?
brilliant.
Huh?
Didn't Michael Jackson have two called Prince?
I think so.
Michael and Prince Michael
Oh.
II.
Tyson Fury's got two co-prints because he's the king.
Venezuela as well.
Oh, do you know fucking hell they call boxer? Mad bastard.
Mike Tyson.
No,
Billy Joe Saunders.
It's not Evander Holyfield. Another one. Is it Joe Frazier?
Joe
Right.
Frazier.
Fucking hell.
All his kids are called like Joe or something.
Yeah, is it Joe Frazier? Has got 10 kids called Joe Frazier.
Jeez.
Some fucking
Did they call him
bananas
the
like
first, the second, the third,
that.
the
Yeah, that's what
fourth?
I call him. Yeah, it might not be Joe Frazier, but it's like some fucking famous boxer has got 10 kids and they're all called the same fucking thing. That's
Who's be
crazy.
watching this?
What are you
Shite.
doing? Why is he standing there? Like
I don't know. Just thinking about which cuisine to have for my dinner.
really bored.
Right. Listen, thank you guys for tuning in. Honestly, it really does mean a lot, especially when we've got fuck all to talk about. Do appreciate it. Make sure to subscribe and tune in every day. We'll get through this together and we'll see you on the other side.
See ya.
Bye.